I feel like this vlog is going to be very random. I don't fully have a concept for it yet,
It's like,
but we're making something fun out of it.
it's us touristing to places we went before. It's like those are the sites.
So now we're going to do everything all over again, you know, the whole 9 years. We were just 17 when we traveled together for the first time. And today we're going back to that place for the first time since then. And considering it's been 9 years, we've come a long way. I'm Oscar.
I'm Oscar.
I'm Oscar.
And I'm Dan. And I'm Dan. And I'm Dan.
And today we are in
Bosnia,
Tbilisi.
Lithuania, Latvia, Brazil, Paraguay, Sri Lanka. We had just been traveling with Oscar's mom for a week and had to say goodbye to her in London before continuing the journey onwards.
my mom. We had a quick overnight at Heathrow before our flight to Amsterdam the following morning. Getting a snack for the evening.
I love it.
Dan grew up in the UK for the first 9 years of his life. So coming back to a store like this, all the sort of like pre-packaged, ready-made food is like coming to heaven. And I've started to appreciate it too. I feel like we look like The Walking Dead, or at least my eyes are.
Yeah, the real adventure here, which, I mean, for many travelers, maybe this isn't so exciting, especially, actually, your mom was telling us back in the day, like, she and your dad would always just book hotels the same night.
Like just walking in,
Yeah.
walking in, yeah.
But we landed in London not knowing where we're staying. So there's 4 hotels here by Terminal 4. I think we're just gonna go there and like ask what kind of prices they can give us.
That was such a thrilling experience, honestly. Booking the hotel last minute. It was cheaper to do it online, so we just did that.
This one was cheapest, Premier Inn, so we went here trying to get a lower price. We couldn't, they said just book online. So we got a room connected to Heathrow for £57.
That's good.
Which is crazy. To
That's
be
good.
fair, it looks like it costs £57.
It really feels
So
like a roadside motel in some scary movie
Yeah.
or something, but
Luckily, we're spending a very short night.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat our little food.
yeah, just being on the road like this, I don't know, it's been a while actually.
Yeah.
Feels good. See you in the morning. Good morning. Let's go to Amsterdam. Part of our mission while here in London was to try to find the vegan version of Lindor. We really wanted to find them, but we haven't been able to find them.
It's not only that, it's like Kit Kat and stuff. All these things that we want to find.
10 seconds later.
Oh my god.
Would you look at this?
Okay, after Boots, the joy continues at Pret. We're getting some vegan goodness. There's vegan baked goods like croissants, like that stuff.
Chocolate chip cookie.
The UK, you're really delivering. Okay, so while we try out our goodies, I just want to tell you, or we want to tell you about why this trip to Amsterdam today is so special. How is the croissant? Good? Okay, you have half.
How do I have?
So the story goes that after we got together in 2014, about 4 months after that, we went on our first ever trip to Rome. However, on the way there, we had an extended layover in Amsterdam. So technically, that is the very first place we ever visited together outside of Sweden. So today, we're going back for the first time since then. It's been 9 years, and so it feels kind of like a big deal.
Super exciting.
Yeah.
It's just a bit full circle because like we only spent 1 day there last time.
Yeah.
Now we're spending 1.5 day.
Yeah.
So we're just slowly increasing our time.
So in like 9 years, we'll be there for like 3 days or something.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of wild to think about that now we've been traveling together for 9 years, and now we're going back to where it all started. Way back then when we were just 2 naive little teenagers going into the world together. Also, for any belinkers out there, I cannot believe that we're about to I cannot believe that we're about to go London to Amsterdam, sky high.
Okay, the time has come.
To lip sync.
So good. I've been having a Kit Kat 7, 8 years.
And we zijn aangekomen in Amsterdam. We made it.
Okay, I need to expose Oscar. First thing, we land in Amsterdam. We land in Amsterdam. First thing Oscar goes is, I want Starbucks.
I said I need a coffee, or we said we need to get a coffee because we're both very tired. And I just saw it and I was like, why not just get it here? But apparently someone wants to shame me. All right, anyway, now we need to get into the city, go to our hotel. It's supposed to be really close to the central station, so we just need to get tickets for that.
It is kind of crazy to think that Oscar and I had never traveled together. The last time we were here in this train station, trying to figure out how to get tickets. Oh my God, and we went in the wrong direction. Yeah, we took the train, but we couldn't figure out what the direction was. I guess we didn't have cell phone data.
We got on the train towards Rotterdam instead of Amsterdam. So we were really rookies back then.
I don't understand how we ever got this wrong, because it literally just said Amsterdam track 2. Like,
We were 17, okay?
now this is Europe. Gum on the streets, cigarette smell. No, I'm kidding.
We can't be this negative.
No, it's beautiful.
We literally could not have been more lucky with the weather today. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's not what I was expecting for Amsterdam
No,
in March.
This type of weather in March and most of Europe is like, okay,
I got some.
good luck.
Yeah. We walked from the central station to our hotel, grabbing a slightly more culture appropriate Illy coffee on the way, and got ready to re-explore Amsterdam. Alright, we just checked into our hotel. Luckily they had a room ready early. Now we're ready to go out. Before that, I really want to thank you guys for all the supportive, heartfelt comments you left on the latest video I posted on this channel. It was so heartwarming to read all your responses, and I already feel like I am, doing a lot better this year. So thank you so much for that loving response. And with that, let's head out into Amsterdam. Okay, Houston. Wait. Okay, no, next one.
Behind the scenes of trying to find things.
Navigating. So, look at this photo. Almost exactly 9 years ago, and look where we are.
The exact spot where we took it.
Ah.
Oh my God.
I feel like this vlog is going to be very random. I don't fully have a concept for it yet,
It's like,
but we're making something fun out of it.
it's us touristing to places we went before. It's like those are the sites.
So now we're going to do everything all over again, you know, the whole 9 years.
So we're gonna have lunch. I mean, we're walking around, but mainly like when we travel in Europe, it's just about going to different places to eat. So that's really what this is about, because Amsterdam is like vegan heaven.
So our first stop is ramen. There's all types of international food in Amsterdam, so we're really gonna do a world tour today.
All right, we've got some shrimp tempura. I feel like maybe this is a vegan take on like P.F. Chang, dynamite shrimp. It's good. Oh wow, how cute.
Nice. This house is almost as straight as us. Can you tell how much these buildings are leaning? Like, it's crazy. Everywhere you turn, it's like, that's so beautiful, that's so beautiful. Like, I want to stop everywhere.
So, as you saw this morning, we had croissants, but Oscar and I are on a bit of a croissant roll or croissant obsession.
Because I just realized that there are actually vegan options for croissants now.
There's this bakery we're gonna see. I mean, it's the afternoon, so they might not have a lot left, but we hope.
It does look amazing though.
It's so nice to like have these treats as a vegan.
Yes, right? And not feel like I'm compromising.
Okay, we got our 2 pain au chocolat.
Are we gonna have them straight away? Like,
No, we have to wait a second. I'm so full anyway.
I mean, I can have it right now. I want to sit on a bench by the canal, you know? Just...
Yeah.
This might sound kind of strange, but I feel like we haven't really had a lot of opportunities for this, like, I guess more basic kind of travel, or the kind of travel that we did a lot in the beginning, going to places that feel more familiar, that don't feel as kind of like out there and exotic. We're now kind of like back into our fundamental travel experiences era again. 2.0 maybe? I don't know, something like that. In a way, I feel like it's so, I don't know, interesting to come back to a place like this and now reflecting on, it's been 9 years. We were totally different people back then. All these things. Like, we've changed so much, but Amsterdam is still the same. But it makes you think about the permanence of things and of the world and everything, but the sort of impermanence of us, how we're so ever changing. It gives you a different perspective on everything you go through in life, and you realize that everything is temporary. Any comments?
I was just thinking about how it's crazy in 9 years how much you can change. I mean, you're always the same person deep down, but if we met ourselves 9 years ago, we would be like, ew.
Who is the, yeah.
Yeah.
Not necessarily you.
They'd be like, cool.
Yeah,
okay.
I feel like this whole conversation or this whole monologue is like that scene from Bridesmaids. Do people really change?
Yeah.
I think they do change.
Funny how people change, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Do people really change? I think they do. Yeah, but I mean, they still stay who they are, pretty much. I think we change all the time.
Anyway, let's enjoy the pain au chocolat. Dan's head for scale. It's huge. I mean, not that your brain is that big.
This is the most flaky vegan croissant I've ever seen. And when I say flaky, I mean in a good way. Okay.
It's huge.
Oh. That is totally different from any of the other vegan croissants we've had recently. Give me a minute.
1 minute later.
Oscar loved it. I thought it was good.
It didn't really have that butter flavor. This tasted more like oil or something. But it got a 10, or it gets a 10 out of 10 for
Crispiness.
Is that crispiness?
Flakiness.
Flakiness,
Yeah.
yes.
It's so funny walking around here because I genuinely feel like there are more British lads in Amsterdam than there are in the entire UK combined. And we all know they're here for one thing and one thing only. Oh my gosh, we found the cutest seed and bulb store. I guess there's a whole like group of them along here so you can buy. And look at this. Seeds for baobab trees. I wonder if they'll grow in the Netherlands. Okay, this is the best thing I've ever seen to prevent book buying anxiety and Googling. Just pick one and choose read what you get.
Based on, I guess, kind of the themes that are on here, I'm kind of intrigued by these themes. And of course, we couldn't come to the Netherlands without getting this. That's very precise work.
Yeah, the vegan is delicate. It's fragile. Yeah, it's caramel vegan.
Okay.
Okay, Oscar's dream.
My dream. My dream. Shout out to Pasha. My dream. A beautiful stroopwafel. I've been dreaming about this since Dan told me that we were going to Amsterdam. That's how this works. Dan tells me where we're going and we go there. I feel like I got such an expanded appreciation for these things when I saw how she made them. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so fresh.
I don't think we've ever had fresh ones.
No, never. Oh my god. This is like a new world. They're currently doing restorations of the Royal Palace, and I am low-key hoping that we'll see a biking Queen Maxima around here somewhere. That would be pretty epic. Good morning. It is the following day, and we would like to start this day by unboxing the mystery book.
Exciting. We probably wouldn't have bought whatever book was in here if we would have just seen it, but I'm very... This feels like, someone hands you a mystery package and you're like, what?
Oh, a mystery package.
This is very well wrapped, whoever wrapped this. Oh, it's something based on a motion picture. Oh wait, what is this?
Oh, it's Arrival. Wait.
Oh, word. This is a good movie.
It is a very good movie.
Okay, that's fun.
Amy Adams galore.
Word, I love Amy Adams. She seems so nice. Random thing, but cool. We've seen this movie twice. Now we have the book. The problem when you have a hotel breakfast included and you're trying to eat as much as you can in general, you tend to overeat at a hotel breakfast, and then when you need all that space in your stomach for the rest of the day, there is no space left.
Wow, this is truly the biggest
Biggest first world problem ever, but it's true. My first thought when we left the hotel, I don't know if you guys have seen, I think they're called like DN Lish or something on TikTok. Every time I see them, I crack up so much because they do this thing where it's like, it's a bit chilly. It's a bit chilly. So that was my first thought. I was like, it is a bit chilly. It's so cool because you literally see every type of person taking their bikes, like old, young, male, female, everyone.
And it's really like, obviously we're from Scandinavia, a place where people bike a lot, and we've been in Copenhagen a lot, but I feel like Amsterdam is just like next level.
Yeah.
I want this bike.
I'm so happy we went out early today because there's almost no tourists about, just us. So, represent
Also not the
by
cyclists.
cyclists.
I don't know what it is because the weather is worse today than it was yesterday, but it still feels, I don't know, something about the city just feels so much more magical today, probably because it's early and so it's crowded, but it just has a totally different vibe. I'm loving it.
I was also gonna say that for some reason I prefer it in this kind of cloudy weather. Maybe it's because growing up in Sweden, I always hated sunny days because first of all, it gets like super crowded outside because Europeans are like deprived of sun in Northern Europe. And secondly, there's this pressure of like, you have to go outside. So I was always happy when it was an overcast day when I was young, because then I was like, yes, I won't be pressured to go outside. So I guess that's why when I'm in Europe, I'm like, okay, this is the vibe I want.
Since we're still on a bit of a croissant craze at the moment, we made our way to another vegan bakery, and this one truly did not disappoint.
We have a pistachio almond croissant and a chocolate hazelnut. Okay, this is legit.
I still have dreams about this place, so we definitely recommend it, but you can expect to feel like afterwards because it is a huge sugar bomb.
This is 2 chai lattes stood in one jar, so we get to separate them ourselves. This was red. Actually, there's a red one over there.
Oh my god, no way.
It's giving me postman pat.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, what's that, like caterpillar or something? That
Oh yeah. No, we talked about
and
this
an
in New
apple.
Zealand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heading into a tiny supermarket, Jumbo City, to check it out.
The most fun thing ever, being in a foreign grocery store and seeing all the like fun different products they have. Of course, in Europe, there's like always so many vegan options, so it's heaven for us. Okay, this is crazy. What?
Vegan salmon.
Non-vegans watching this are like, what
like,
is
what
going
are
on? Look at this store.
Come on, Beth. Vegan bagel milk.
Yeah.
Not that I ever liked this, but still.
Cured salami. And then all of this as well. Wow, that's what Burger King has, the vegetarian butcher.
Yeah.
And all of this just in a small city store. Wow.
If this is making you ask, why do vegans want to recreate animal products if they don't want to eat them? The answer is that pretty much none of us stop eating animal products because we don't like the taste of them, rather because doing so goes against our personal values. Vegan imitation products allow us to enjoy flavors we used to love, but that we no longer consume as an ethical choice.
Okay, we're buying some tempeh.
Because it's so cheap.
Yeah. Whoa.
$2.40.
That's crazy.
Wow.
This is so unbelievably cheap.
This is. Whoa. I mean, I'm stuffed, so I literally can't have anything more, but.
Well, we saw so many good products and we ended up buying one tempeh.
I wish we could buy tons.
Sat down on a bench here in this beautiful area.
Meditated, read a book, you know.
No, but I wish we had a book with us. We've forgotten how to be European. I hate it. Like, I mean, not that we were ever that type, but like we went into some cafes and there are just people like sitting and reading. And, you know, in like the US or many places in the world, you just go into a cafe and everyone's on their laptops working. But one thing I was gonna say is that like we've reflected a bit today or yesterday too on what it's like traveling to a city. And we really feel these days that like the experiences to be had are always outside the city. If you're going to a new country, rent a car and drive around and like see the countryside, because that to us is so much more memorable. Even though it's nice to be in a city for 1 or 2 days, it always just feels like once you've visited enough cities, it just feels like you're doing the same thing over and over, like just walking around.
Taking out the sights.
Yeah, for the best memories, nature tourism, I feel, is like more the way to go.
Or small village tourism.
Yeah.
Or just like, you know, more of the sort of unique stuff.
Yeah. So next trip, the Dutch countryside.
Yeah, maybe. All right, and with that, the time has come to leave Amsterdam. Very quick, but very nice stop. Yes, 9 years since last time, and hopefully not 9 years until the next time. They gave us these at the hotel when we checked out. So cute.
Thank you guys for coming along on this little trip down memory lane with us. It's truly mind-blowing to think about how many years of travels lie behind us now and how we've already been documenting them on this channel for over 4 years. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video the whole way through. We really appreciate it as always. I just quickly wanted to jump on here and say that if you haven't seen it already, we have a group trip to Seoul lined up for October this year. And as of right now, there are only very few spots left on the trip. As I'm sitting here right now, I believe there are 5 spots still left. So if you want to see what it's like traveling with us to a place that we know super well. We've lived in Seoul for 4 months during university, and we've also traveled there multiple times since then. So we know the city super well. We cannot wait to show you around and give you, I guess, our version of Seoul and South Korea. So if you're interested in checking that out, you can follow the link in the description. I also want to say that if this is the first time that you're watching one of our videos, or maybe it's one of the first few times, welcome to Oscar and Dan. If you wanna perhaps watch more of the stuff that we've done, maybe check out the journey we did to 100 countries, which was, you know, such a life-changing experience. You can check out the different playlists we have here on our channel as well. And you can choose to watch some of the highlights, or if you want to start at the very beginning, that's also possible. We have a playlist that covers every single video that we posted. So guys, thank you so much for watching again, and until we see you in the next one, see you around the world.